Hi, hello, how are you friends? Welcome to MDS Institute Korotla and I am your coach Mohammad Sohel. So friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the continuation part of the previous video. What we have discussed in the previous video, we have discussed about the Viceroy's of India. So continuation part from today 1894 to 1947 up to Lord Mountbatten, from Lord Elgin to Lord Mountbatten. Today we are seeing their administration, policy, reforms and rule. Okay friends, so let's see the today's topic. All the best for your exams. Exams are coming in Telangana. Maybe CM KCR will soonly announce the 50,000 notification. So be ready for it, prepare for it. All the best. So let's see the today's video. So friends, let's continue the topic, the Viceroys of India. In previous we have seen the Viceroy, the Lord Lansdowne. So after Lansdowne in 1894, the Earl of Elgin, he was the Viceroy of India from 11th October 1894 to 6th January 1899. So the major reforms, policies, administration rule during Elgin period were Indian famine of 1896 to 1897. So a famine hit the India in 1896 to 97 during the period of Lord Elgin, and the establishment of Ramakrishna Mission. Swami Vivekananda established Ramakrishna Mission at Belur Mutt in 1897 during the period of Lord Elgin, and the Santal uprisings in 1899 were also during the rule of Lord Elgin. Munda uprisings in 1899 also the period during the Lord Elgin, and Leal Commission was appointed after famine of 1896 to 97 by Lord Elgin, and in Bombay the plague, the rat death disease, which is also known as plague, spreaded in Mumbai during Lord Elgin period, and the Chapekar brothers, the two Chapekar brothers killed the two British officials during the Lord Elgin period. The higher British officials killed by Chapekar brothers during 1897 in Elgin period. So see the next Viceroy of India, Lord Curzon. The Lord Curzon of Kedleston. So he was the Viceroy of India from 6th January 1899 to 18th November 1905. And the reforms, policies and administration during Curzon was Indian famine of 1899 to 1900. And again in 1899 to 1900, famine hit India during Curzon period, and partition of Bengal. As we know, the Lord Curzon means everybody knows the partition of Bengal, the East Bengal and the West Bengal. He divided the Bengal in two parts, the Lord Curzon in 1905, but it not successfully completed. And Official Secrets Act 1904 to curb free press. Curzon launched the Act of 1904 to curb free press journalism. And the second Delhi Darbar out of three in 1903. And in 1903, second Delhi Darbar was happened during the period of Curzon. As we know in previous video, I have told the first Delhi Darbar during the Lord Lytton period. So this is the second Delhi Darbar out of three, and in front we will see the third Delhi Darbar also. And the appointment of police commission under Sir Andrew Fraser. So Lord Curzon appointed a police commission under Sir Andrew Fraser. And appointment of Raleigh University Commission. Appointment of Raleigh University Commission in 1902 by Lord Curzon. And Famine Commission under MacDonnell. Famine Commission under the chairman as MacDonnell was appointed by Lord Curzon. And new department Commerce and Industry was established. During whom period? Lord Curzon period. Lord Curzon period, Department of Commerce and Industry was established. And the risings of the frontier tribes in 1897 to 98 led him to create the Northwestern Frontier Province. These were also happened during the Lord Curzon period. Pusa Agriculture Institute. Pusa Agriculture Institute was also established during Lord Curzon period in 1903. And passing of Indian Universities Act 1904. In 1904, an Indian Universities Act was passed by Lord Curzon period. And second Swadeshi movement 1905 to 1911 was also started in the period of Lord Curzon against partition of Bengal. Swadeshi movement was started by Lala Rajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and Bipin Chandra Pal. So Lal Bal Pal and by Aurobindo Ghosh, these four members. And Benares Hindu Girls School was established by Annie Besant in 1904, and in 1904 Annie Besant established the Benares Hindu Girls School for girls. And Lord Curzon said that about India. About India, Lord Curzon said, he said, India is the pivot of our empire. If the empire loses any other part of its dominion, we can survive. But if we lose India, the son of our empire will have set. So you understood this. Lord Curzon told that India is the major income to the England. If Britishers lose India, they cannot survive because of financial crisis and economic crisis. If they lose any one part in the world, any because Commonwealth countries, Britishers has ruled more than 100 countries, so they can survive if some parts of the country loses the power. But if the India has gone under by the Britishers, so the England cannot survive. These the words told by the Lord Curzon about India, and the England empire will be set. And we know that the land that never the sun set, because so many countries has England ruled. The quotation is giving for that. And next viceroy was the Earl of Minto. He was the viceroy of India from 18th November 1905 to 23rd November 1910. He was the viceroy. And Minto Morley reforms, we know Minto Morley reforms 1909, and these Minto Morley reforms can also be called as the Indian Council Act of 1909. It was under the Act Minto and split in Congress. In 1907, Garam Dal and Naram Dal, moderates and extremists, these two parts were divided in Congress in 1907. And Seditious Meeting Act 1907 to curb extremist movement. To curb the extremist movement, prohibition was kept under two seditious meetings in 1907 by Lord Minto, and establishment of Muslim League by Aga Khan. Aga Khan established Muslim League in 1906, and Indian Press Act 1910 was also happened during the period of the Earl of Minto period. And Jamshedji Tata, as we know that the Tata Empire establisher and the founder Jamshedji Tata established TISCO in 1907 during the Lord Minto period. And friends, the next viceroy was the Lord Hardinge of Penshurst. The Lord Hardinge of Penshurst. He was the viceroy of India from 23rd November 1910 to 4th April 1916. And the reforms, policies, and administration during Hardinge were third Delhi Darbar. As we know, first was Lytton during Lord Lytton, second Darbar was during Lord Curzon, and third Delhi Darbar during Lord Hardinge in 1911. And in 1915, Gandhiji came back to India from South Africa in 1915 during Hardinge period, and bomb was thrown at him near Chandni Chowk, but escaped from unhurt. A bomb was thrown near Chandni Chowk at Lord Hardinge to kill him, to assassinate him, but he escaped from the death. And the transfer of capital, Lord Hardinge transferred his capital, Britishers East India Company capital, from Calcutta to Delhi in 1911, and partition of Bengal to form Bihar province 1912, and to partition of to Bihar from Bengal as a separate state in 1912. And McMahon borderline was created between India and China. McMahon borderline was created during 1914 in Lord Hardinge period, and Ghadar Mutiny in 1915 also happened during the period of Lord Hardinge. And the next viceroy was the Lord Chelmsford. He was the viceroy of India from 4th April 1916 to 2nd April 1921. Formation of Indian Home Rule Movement. We know that Home Rule Movement formed in 1916 by Annie Besant and Bal Gangadhar Tilak. And Lucknow Pact in 1916 also happened during the period of Lord Chelmsford. Montagu-Chelmsford reforms in 1919. Montagu and Chelmsford, these two persons, Chelmsford was already the viceroy of India. These two persons reforms was formed in 1919. Sadler Commission on Education Reforms. On education reforms, Sadler Commission was appointed by Lord Chelmsford and Government of India Act 1990 also issued by Lord Chelmsford. Rowlatt Act 1919 also happened during Lord Chelmsford period, and Jallianwala Bagh massacre. And in 1919, Jallianwala Bagh in present Punjab, in April 13, 1919, the British General O'Dwyer opened the fire on the unarmed and the innocent people on the event of Baisakhi. So this all Rowlatt Act, Jallianwala Bagh, this I have been teaching you the reforms, the policies, the movements, Home Rule movement, Lucknow Pact. This all I will uh, prepare a separate video. Rowlatt Act, separate video, Lucknow Pact, Montagu Chelmsford reforms, Cripps Mission, Simon Commission. On every topic, I will give you a separate topic. Okay, friends. So in that I will detail explanation. I will explain in it video. And next here, Imperial Bank of India, now State Bank of India, was also established in 1921 by Lord Chelmsford. Okay, friends, after Lord Chelmsford, the next Viceroy of India was the Earl of Reading. Lord Reading was Viceroy of India from 2nd April 1921 to 3rd April 1926. And administration reforms policies were Malabar Rebellion, also known as Mofal Rebellion, first ethnic rebellion in 1921 has happened during period of Lord Reading, and non-cooperation movement in 1921 to 22 during the Lord Reading period, and Rabindranath Tagore established Vishwa Bharat University in 1921 during Lord Reading period. Lee Commission for Public Services appointed by Lord Reading. RSS Rashtriya Swayamsevak Dal RSS founded in 1925 by Savarkar and Golwakar during the period of Lord Reading. Royal Commission on Agriculture is also given by Lord Reading. Chauri Chora incident, in which the people throw the bomb in the Chauri Chora police station, in which 34 British police officers died in the Chauri Chora incident in 1922. So every incident I will prepare a new fresh video on it. So don't worry, friends. I will give a detailed explanation in it. And the next Viceroy was the Lord Irwin. He was the Viceroy of India from 3rd April 1926 to 18th April 1931. And in his period, Simon Commission has arrived in 1928, in which Indians gave slogan that Simon go back, Simon go back. Simon Commission in 1928 and Nehru Report in 1928, and death of Lala Lajpat Rai during Home Rule movement. Lala Lajpat Rai was died due to the lathi charge done by the Britishers on him, and severely wounded and injured, and he was died in 1928. And 14 points of Jinnah, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the 14 points of Jinnah in 1929 was also given in Lord Irwin period. Purna Swaraj Declaration means complete independence was given a slogan in 1929 during Lord Irwin period. Salt March, as we know as Dundee March, also in 1930 was also happened during the period of Lord Irwin. Dharsana Satyagraha in 1930 happened during the period of Lord Irwin. First Round Table Conference in 1930 also happened during the period of Lord Irwin. Allahabad Address in 1930. Chittagong Armory paid in raid in 1930. Gandhi-Irwin Pact 1931. These everything happened during Lord Irwin period. And execution, and Bhagat Singh, Shivaram Rajguru and Sukhdev Thapar in 1931 has been executed by Britishers during Lord Irwin period. So friends, the next Viceroy of India was the Earl of Willingdon. The Earl of Willingdon, he was the Viceroy of India from 18th April 1931 to 18th April 1936, and the reforms, policies and administration during Willingdon were Pune Pact between Mahatma Gandhi and B.R. Ambedkar in 1932, and Pakistan Declaration in 1933, Government of India Act 1935 happened during the period of Lord Willingdon. Reserve Bank of India established by passing the Reserve Bank of India Act in 1934 during the period of Lord Willingdon, and the foundation of Congress Socialist Party in 1934 was also happened during the period of Lord Willingdon. And the next Viceroy of India was the Marquess of Linlithgow. He was the Viceroy of India from 18th April 1936 to 1st October 1943, and the major reforms, policies and administration during the Marquess of Linlithgow were Indian provincial elections in 1937, and India entered into World War II in 1939 by uh, Britishers during Lord Linlithgow period, and the Day of Deliverance in 1939, Lahore Resolution 1940, Cripps Mission 1942 were also done in the period of Lord Linlithgow. Formation of Indian Legion 1942, Quit India Movement, Bharat Chodo Andolan, Quit India Movement in 1942 was also under the period of Lord Linlithgow, and formation of Indian National Army by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose in 1942, and Bengal famine 1943 also happened during the period of Lord Linlithgow. And the next Viceroy of India was the Viscount Wavell. The Viscount Wavell. He was the Viceroy of India from 1st October 1943 to 21st February 1947. And the administration reforms and policy were the CR formula. The CR formula 1944 was given under the period of Lord Wavell, and Shimla Conference 1945 happened during Wavell, as we know, Wavell Plan, and Cabinet Mission 1946, Direct Action Day 1946, Interim Government was formed in 1946, and Royal Indian Navy Mutiny in 1946. These all are the actions were happened during Wavell, the Lord Wavell, Viceroy of India. And the last Viceroy of India was the Viscount Mountbatten of Burma, 21st February 1947 to 15th August 1947, nearly 3-4 months. For 6 months he has been as the Viceroy of India. And Indian Independence Act 1947, and after Mountbatten, India has got the independence from the Britishers, and this Indian Independence Act 1947 was given under the period of Lord Mountbatten. So next is the Governor Generals of the Dominion of India 1947 to 1950. Means Viceroy of India system has been abolished, as we know that India got the independence from the Britishers, and the Lord Mountbatten became the first Governor General of Free India, not under Britishers or East India Company. Free India, Dominion of India, from 15th August 1947 to 21st June 1948. He was the first Governor General of Independent India. We have to remember this point. And after this, the second and the last Governor General of the Free India, and that is Dominion India, C. Rajagopalachari, Chakravarti Rajagopalachari. He was the Governor General of Free India, last Governor General of Free India from 21st June 1948 to 26th January 1950, and he was the last Governor General of Free India. And after him, the office was permanently abolished in 1950. So friends, these are the complete details of the Viceroys of India. So here we complete these details. If you like this video, please share it, like it, subscribe it, and comment it. All the best for your exams. Best of luck for your future. So prepare very well and give your best. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you friends.